Welcome to Christmas reviews for 2024 from Hazard Reviews. Now, I'm not doing now for this year. I've decided not to go with my previous route of 12 Christmas reviews, as this time I kind of wanted to focus on specific ones, you know, that I feel like it's worth going over and that. And well, let's get on with one of my for a review that in many ways was meant to come at some point. Uh, Home Alone 4. And boy, am I just not happy. And boy, was I just not wanting to get on with this. I really didn't want to review it, but I decided to do it. And this is probably the closest I've come to a Christmas special that rivals just how bad the Star Wars Holiday Special was. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Home, this should never have existed. Although, I'm just grateful this was only released for television. If this was in theaters, I could just imagine the outcry of people getting gypped over it. Gosh. Um, looking, might as well get started. Oh boy, it's still right. Still trying to get over it. Okay, so instead of following up from the events of Home Alone 3, we're back from McAllister's. Unfortunately, none of the actors from the first two films return. Yeah, none. So there's one problem. Hell, but that's not where. But we're going to get to more of the issues as we go along with the plot. So it's Christmas time, and the McAllisters aren't the same anymore. I mean, we don't see the extended family, so that's one thing. But okay, I can sort of live without them. No, I didn't like all of the other extended family, but it's going to be different this year for Christmas as the Kevin's parents have now divorced. Yeah, they've just divorced. I Why? Of all the people that McAllisters to break up, why them? I didn't think they would ever break up, and I don't think anyone wanted them to break up. They were about the only two people you could imagine them staying together. Other than the times, Kevin's mom goes back to find Kevin after he's left alone after he becomes alone. Why are they divorced? Okay, but that we'll keep going. So Kevin's dad comes to his kids and asks if they want to come to his new house and meet his fiance. Initially, they refuse, but after Buzz once again ticks off Kevin agrees to go and spend Christmas with his father and his bride to be at their new mansion, which is actually a smart house. If you're thinking I'm going to make comments to Disney's smart house film, no, I've never watched that, so I can't really do that. Of course, this upsets Kevin's mother, although seriously, by now, can't you maybe find a way, figure out that Buzz is pretty much responsible for this? And Kevin, at first, is both accepting, but also a bit, still upset over the fact that his father's technically going to, no longer be part of his life with this. Um, yeah, that's one problem. So again, however, now, of course, to plan their engagement as part of the engagement, they provide a prince from another country to attend their housewarming for Christmas. All right, why? How did this happen? But it gets better because a group of bandits are out to get the prince and rob the house, which of course is Marv and his wife. Yeah, Harry's not in it too. Why? Okay, I can understand they had their issues with each other and annoyances, but think they would have a. I mean, and yeah, that Kevin busted them twice, but oh come on. I don't even get why Marv would marry him. I mean, we all know. Remember those scenes in Home Alone 2 where he flirts on that lady passing by in the street and she gets fed up with him? to a point that Kevin uses it to his advantage to escape from them. Geez, like, why? I don't picture them as marriage material. So, but Marv and his wife are going to rob the place, and Kevin's trying to prove that they're going to do it. Of course, his father doesn't believe it. Yada, yada, yada. Go on, we'll get to the climax and slapstick occurs. Okay, so I've gone over a lot of the major issues with the recasting of all the original actors, of all the actors from the first film, the the uh the story, whatever. Um, um, the wife, Mar's wife, is a boring villainess. Even the surprise villain that's involved in the robbery is also pretty bland. When I did see her, get to that. Um, and then of course the retcons of the previous films, with the exception of the extended family not showing up. Okay, I'm alright with, as I said, I'm alright with that. Um, who care? That the doesn't. Why are you changing them? You know the why are Kevin's parents divorced? Why isn't Harry with Marv anymore? Whatever. They're all issues that you wouldn't expect them to change, but they do. So ugh, it's maddening. It really is maddening that they do these things, and it makes things even worse. And that's not counting all the other problems in this. I mean, first off, a nitpick: this house isn't suited for a home alone film. I mean, I know this is made for television, but it's just not going to. It just doesn't feel right for this film series. I'm just saying. Once again, the slapstick. It's not funny and dumb. The booby traps are dumb. I think the worst of it is the spinning bookcase. Yeah, spinning bookcase, mechanically remote controlled. Kevin spins them around nonchalant like a carousel till they reach a high speed. Then he stops it, and the bandits are sent flying over, and they grab onto a chandelier, fall off. Mom falls off, and his wife falls on top of him. That's the worst booby trap thing I've ever seen. My God, I, I couldn't believe it. That was dumb. didn't, I didn't laugh at anything in this, and it really hurts. You know, I mean, I didn't laugh really at Home Alone 3, but this is even worse. Also, a nitpick, French Stewart. He's a good actor. He can do good things. I mean, honestly, and he's taken over previous roles left behind by actors, and I don't know, he's done okay. I mean, I don't know if people feel the same way, but when he took over Matthew Broderick as Inspector Gadget in the straight to video sequel film, I don't know if we did it right. I mean, Broderick's performance in that film in the original didn't leave much to be desired, but I thought French Stewart picked it up and actually made it better. But no, he can't match Daniel Stern. No matter how hard he tries or imitates, he doesn't compare. They actually originally wanted to bring Daniel Stern back, but he actually refused after just reading, I think, the first paragraph of the script. Good for him. He made the right decision. Um, and well, yeah, that's really about it. So I think the biggest relief for this is that this was released just for as a television movie. If this was made for theaters film, I think a lot of people would have been more angry with this. But yeah, just because. But even then, I mean, you expect a lot better than this. Like, I can't even think anything good in this film. This is just dumb, stupid, boring. I know it's out on Disney Plus, or probably be shown on television every now and then. Don't watch it. Ah, jeez. At some point, I'm gonna have to review the fifth film, or maybe the reunion special. I don't know. But for this, easy 0 out of 10 out of stars. I couldn't find anything good in this. Skip it beyond belief. Yeah. Nothing more I can say about that. So, what's next? Considering, as I said, I'm changing my tactics for Christmas reviews. Well, I've got a few special ones. As I said, I'm going to review some specific reviews that I think, you know, I feel like I want to talk about definitely, and I think have been on my agenda for some time. This next one is going to be a little bit different. It's not exactly something I've actually mentioned before on this channel, but I feel like I want to talk about it just because I did rewatch it recently, and I just feel like I want to give it a shot. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So in the meantime, House of Massive Users out, and whatever you do, don't watch Home Alone 4. Ciao.